not going to be, at least this season, lower divisions. So it's just the Ultimate League. Like a Champions League, we'll call it, Vor. It's like the Champions League. You've got to be invited to it by performing especially well in the other leagues. And it will just be the best teams and the best players out there competing on the best maps, like Hidden Fortress, Grim Dungeons, and Retribution. Following Dance at the moment, about 90 armor on the board. Inside this red room, wants his teammate to take the red armor? He does grab that one. Okay, so Evo have already taken the first map in this series, and of course we're coming from the upper brackets, so they're 2-0 up on the maps. If they take this map, Team Evolution, and of course this is their map pick, and Purgatory, and of course traditionally they've always done very well at this map. Then they win the second division in the Activity Matters series. In HSB with the railgun out at the moment, 4 faces of meth. It's a tight scoreline at the moment though. Not a massive difference. Sorry, I didn't switch around to the battlesuit there. It's in the hands of Dance. Runs out of LG ammo, railgun. He misses his shot and just spins around there. Let's have a look at some of his stats. 25% rail, no wonder. He's not too happy about that one. HSB inside this red room. Good rocket work there. Excellent rocket onto Dance's legs. Although Dance coming out on top, and that 50's up. Perfect timing for him. Red will be up in a couple of seconds. He decides to move away from it. No, come back there. They're going to grab it anyway. And leading up to the power-ups, there'll be another red before them. But then it'll get a bit close. So it might be the last red. Might want to survive out this red. Whoever picked it for Team Evo, I didn't quite see. Ready for the power-ups. I think Faces of Meth traditionally have been pretty decent on this map as well. And Fragmaster's played this map effectively with his team in the past. Or PCM was it? I can't remember actually. Always pick this one. Very strong rail. Actually in 76% at the moment, Fragmaster. German international player, of course, CTF mainly, and Clan Arena. And he streams on Level Up sometimes. Isn't that nice of him? 8 seconds to go before the power-ups. Fear's waiting on this Mega. It's going to be very close to the time of the power-ups. Going to switch around, see if anybody's at the power-ups now. Yeah, Canna for Faces of Meth. Netta for Team Evo with the quad. The battlesuit's picked up by Canna. And it's a close game. It's a 4 frag difference. Pretty unfortunate. Going down there takes a lot of damage inside that red room, trying to take control of it. We've got a 6 frag difference between the two teams. Team Evolution still on top, and they've been on top of the whole match. Gonna have a look at some of the scoreboard stats in a minute as Fears grabs another red arm. Seemingly from what they've seen over most of the majority of the reds, and yes, indeed, 12-4. Also ahead of the yellows and the megas and the quads and even the battlesuit time. So actually, the score difference isn't really that good, is it? Only 3 frags up, despite having the majority of everything on the map. But of course, we can't see weapon stats. We don't know how many, for example, rails they're getting. That's great work by Fears. Pretty much unreturned damage there. Demolished them with the plasma and then finished it off with the shotgun. Railgun picked as well. Should have a time on that. Great rocket play by Fears. Definitely the standout performer at the moment. Plus 17 net, 3.8k damage, which is a lot more than anybody else on the server. Great rail play as well. Another great rail shot. Third impressive. 60% rail for Fizz. Man on a mission, eh? He wants this title. 2-0 up in the series, of course. So this could be the deciding map. Faces of Meth need to win this map. They have to. Otherwise, they will finish second. Plan B finished third in this cup. Mega was just stolen right in front of Fears, although he's dropped down and does so much damage. just walks around the map and just seems to hit everything, and no real return damage. It's a sign of actually a really good player. And it's a double power-up DM picking up this battlesuit. They committed everybody to that apart from Fears with the quad. And now look, we can see 2 power-up players cruising the map around together. Switch around to the battlesuit in this upper corridor. Kanna going down. This is a good chance to extend their lead. Red armor picked. Gonna rocket jump back up. I'm surprised he didn't pick up that railgun first, actually, because he could be punished by that now. He is shot by it, actually. Switch around to the quad just before it finished, sorry. The battlesuit did actually get the frag in the NDM. Oh, yeah, it's a very nice colour combo. Red and green with his railgun DM. Just a 12 frag advantage. Look at these rails by Fragmaster. Impressive 70% rail. Just what he loves to do. Just likes to stand there and rail. That's why he's a CTF and CA player. Trying to fly his trade in TDM now, eh? Impressive. Moving into this red room, nice LG. Let's have a look at his LG stats as well, 44%. These kind of stats he hits. The upper level players do hit. I mean, Fragmaster really is a very experienced international player. Playing in the 2nd division. Maybe a little bit surprising, but he just maybe doesn't have the top level TDM experience yet. Perhaps, as I said earlier, is just the level of TDM is high even in this lower division here. Quad picked up by Fears, not looking too strong. Mega's not going to be up either. Fragmaster 100-100 with Battlesuit. If they meet, he's going to come out on top surely. He might just choose to, well, first of all, get that red armor. Thank you very much. And then just cruise around looking for frags. Let's follow Fears. He might come into contact with the Battlesuit now. Demolished. Obliterated, annihilated, destroyed by Fragmaster and his Battlesuit LG. Nice drop down rail shot by Fragmaster. And he's, I mean, from our point of view, I don't know, we haven't really seen much from anybody else, but he's surely keeping the scores pretty tight here. Let's have a look at his net. Yeah, +7, 4.5k damage. Got nice damage across the board actually for Faces of Meth, and now the teams are tied.
Teams are tied. Blue leads.
Faces just a couple of frags ahead now, leading up to the power-ups. 30 seconds time till the Battlesuit quad. Just a couple of seconds before that.
Excellent.
DM, nice shotgun frag. We're moving into the power-up. Times 5 seconds to go until the quad. And this time Faces Meth don't look like they're in a very good position. Fears picking up that quad. Nice rail shot, important time. And HSB does pick up the Battlesuit for Faces of Meth. DM heavy shotguns. He's only down to 40 health now, but he does have a Battlesuit, remember. And now the yellow armor. Quad is still alive. Mega's up. Can he make it? Look at the grenade spam. It's dangerous, but he does grab it. Shotgun dropping down from above the switch to the Battlesuit. Moving in on this red. It's not up for another 10 seconds. There's the quad moving in. Shotguns on the Battlesuit. Got caught in the bars.
Excellent.
And the match is only a 4 frag difference. Controlling this red room is obviously a primary strategy. for Team Evo. 9 extra reds, and they are there a lot. Obviously, it's a very strong position getting that lightning gun. Have to utilise it effectively though. At the moment, they are losing, so maybe they're not. Maybe try and hold some of those reds for a little bit longer before the power-ups get stronger setups on the power-ups. Might work out.
Teams are tied. Blue leads.
Face is just ahead by 1 frag. There's 3 sets of power-ups left. The next is in 15 seconds. The quad damage. It's following Dance. 10 seconds to go till the quad. He might want to stick around there. I hope he's keeping focused on the time of it. 5 seconds to go. He's not going to make it now. Let's switch around to somebody that might be in the area. Well, they're fighting over this battle suit. Fragmaster presumably secured it for his team. 100 stack for DM. Canna with the battle suit comes against a little bit of resistance. He should be able to deal with that. Switch around to the quad. DM, there's the battle suit. It's going to be pinned up. The mega was stolen away from him. He's actually run out of ammo. The quad DM does take out the battle suit with the railgun.
Teams are tied. Teams are tied. Red teams are tied. Teams are tied. Red leads.
PH just inside this red room now. He does have a red to his name. Missing all his rail shots though. Eventually hits the one that Dante kind of needed to hit. It's like 9 impressives though, so he's not like he's having a bad rail round. Face is just going ahead again as they take over that red room. This could be trouble for Team Evo if they try and rush in too much because of their focus being on it so much. Yeah, they picked up quite a few frags there from Team Evolution. They just rushed out once they got the red armor advantage. Did Faces of Meth and got a good advantage in frags by it, but it's not a massive difference, is it? 4 frags. Still a 3 frag margin in favour of Faces of Meth as the power spawn Fears. Nice stacked quad. Gonna wait for the mega health. Needs it to spawn now so he can move away because the batsuit's coming in. He's blocked off by Netta. Then HSB. Oh my god! Quad comes around the corner, pushes the suit. Batsuit's gonna die if he's not careful. Looking for those extra frags while the suit is gonna commit suicide again. Good quad run so far, 4 kills. Kind of misses the rail shot. NHSB commits suicide while the quad's standing there the second time. Interesting choice. Sphere's waiting for that mega though. He realises he has to come in and defend this red room. Bad LG though, and he gets out positioned by PH. Who hit a nice rocket on him. As Faces of Meth still have that slender advantage going into the final couple of minutes and the final power-up on the way. Three frags in the margin, make that 4. PH is cruising around the quad area of the map. Not exactly an important area. One frag difference. Still anyone's game. I'm getting tense watching this. I imagine other players are doing that. DM gonna have to hit a good shaft there. PH almost taken out.
Teams are tied. Leads.
Teams were briefly tied. We're leading up 10 seconds until quad, and Fears gonna get this mega.
Teams are tied.
And now quad And he hasn't been challenged much for quad. Rocket jumping in, makes it there. Netta's going to grab it though. Is there a challenge on the battlesuit? PH grabs it, doesn't look too weak. Takes out DM, gets the slender lead. Needed to hit a better Rocket than that, really. Netta, oh, he switched to Rocket. Is he going to take him out? They take each other out. And the teams are tied. It's anybody's game. Last 40 seconds.
Teams are tied. Red leads.
If Team Evo take it, they win the tournament. Faces need to take this one to take it to the next map.
Teams are tied. Blue leads.
And Faces just do go ahead with 25 seconds left. The teams are tied. Netta's managed to pick up this Mega. I mean, I want to stay with him because he's got a Mega, but it's not happening where he is. He's going to get LG and Red as well. He's the big man. Needs to go out and kill. Does get a frag on PH. It looks like this might be enough at this rate. It's a 4 frag deficit they've got to make up. Faces, and they're not going to do it. It's Team Evolution take Division 2 of the ESL Activity Matters Cup. That was very close in the end. Great play. Well done, Team Evolution. Faces the Meth second and Plan B third. And that rounds off a night of Quake on Level Up TV. So, thanks for joining us, everybody. And I'm finished now, so go to Level Up TV 2, where Zoot is streaming some Duel, I think. American Duel Tournament, I think. I'm not really sure. Go and check that out. Right now, go. Chop chop.